If you thought the old fairground bait and switch trick was a thing of the past, I'd like to introduce you to Anglian Home Improvement, bringing it back for the modern world. I'm a geek, a hopeless geek. I love gadgets, whether that's TVs, cameras, gimbals, watches, computers, garage doors. Yeah, that's right, I said garage doors. I always wanted an electric garage door and was quite excited when my wife and I were buying our new house that it came with 2 of them. Well, after a couple of months, one of them broke. It just stopped closing altogether. But as we decided we were ultimately going to convert that garage, it didn't bother us too much. We just had it removed. Last week, the other door detached itself from its roller. As a result, the roller still turns, but the door doesn't turn with it, and I can't seem to fix it without some special tools. You can see each of the 4 connections here flapping around. As the previous owners had the doors fitted quite recently, I checked the guarantee and found that we were less than 2 years into a 5-year coverage period. So after reading through all the guarantee small print and everything on the receipts and other paperwork we'd been given, I gave Anglian a call, hoping to get what should be quite a simple repair booked in. As you can imagine, I was pretty surprised to be told that there's a fundamental step that's not mentioned in the guarantee small print. In fact, I had to be put on hold while the person on the phone went away to work out where the clause was. Turns out it's on a different piece of paper from the guarantee small print and all the other paperwork we had. She told me that because the previous owners of the house, despite having given us loads of paperwork, hadn't told Anglian our names within 3 months of selling the house, the guarantee was void and it would cost £125 just for someone to come and look at the door. I emailed their customer engagement team, confident there'd been some kind of misunderstanding. After all, if we'd never known that there was some secret step to the guarantee and couldn't have known that there was some secret step to the guarantee, how could we possibly have ensured that the secret step was followed? The response was that they had to have this clause in so that they could tell new owners about their maintenance obligations. These maintenance obligations, the same maintenance obligations that were featured on the paperwork we already had, unlike the clause that they were using to try and get out of their own obligations. In my opinion, this has nothing to do with helping customers by telling them about the cleaning and maintenance obligations, and everything to do with not having to honour the guarantee that they happily advertise when selling their product. Unsurprisingly, I won't be paying that £125 for them to come out and see what the problem is, especially when I've already told them, and certainly not when it should be covered under the guarantee. The craziest part of this is that we're not only in the process of converting our garage, but we're also building an extension and other works which require a lot of windows. We had thought that using the same company that supplied all the other windows for the house was a no-brainer. But as I've told them, there's no chance that we would even consider using them if they can't do a simple thing like honour their guarantee. I'd also recommend that you don't use them. If they're going to try this hard to get out of their guarantee obligations, what else will they try to avoid at the expense of their customers?